Property taxes. Death by 1,000 cuts, as I like to say, because Seattle voters are going to weigh in on the city's largest ever property tax measure. Spike, do you know how much your increase is going to be? The author of this article says if you own a median $855,000 home, it's going to cost you Spike's boomer moment every single day. Forgets to turn on the old microphone. It's going to cost about $385 a year.
Yep.
That's a bump of $260. That is a huge increase, especially for many people out there who are trying to achieve the American dream.
Right.
They buy a home. They take on an unbelievable mortgage to do so.
Right.
And on top of that, they might have student loans, whatever it is might be. And the money that they're planning on raising, just south of $1 billion, for 3,200 homes for low-income people.
Right.
So you're going to take my money from my home to build other people's homes.
That's right.
You're going to get a contractor who's going to put a bid on that. It's going to be probably going to try to be the lowest bid possible.
That's usually how it works. Yeah.
You're going to be building homes for other people instead of letting just. This is what we, it's about like a neoliberal policy.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example of a neoliberal policy.
Loving it.
You are so. Why are you drooling at the mouth over this?
Sign me up.
How? Why?
Sign me up.
Explain this to me.
Because I live in a world where I care about the people around me. $1 a day.
How dare you?
$1 a day. I'll tell you what, Jack. Here's $5. Take the rest of the week off. $1 a day to build 3,000 plus homes.
Right.
And these are people.
Spike took his $5 back. By the way,
you didn't reach for it. Snooze, you lose. Here's the $5. So we're talking about 3,200 low-income homes, right?
Correct.
We're talking about people who are currently living on the streets or in their cars.
Okay.
Right? Would I spend $1 a day to see less people on the side of the highway? Of course I would.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of animal wouldn't? Mm-hmm. You know, what kind of person doesn't believe that raising the level of quality of life in our community doesn't benefit me and my kids? I want to take my kids to a park without people sleeping in it. $1 a day, I'm in.
Can you understand how some people...
Next. No, go ahead.
How some people might be a little suspicious, being that there were a tremendous amount of tiny homes that were purchased, 300 if I remember the number correctly, whereas the majority of them are sitting in a lot. Unused.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Where people are already taxed an incredible amount for services that don't work. For example, Mark Dones was hired at $250,000 a year to be the head of the King County Regional Homelessness Authority.
No authority at all.
What did he do in 2.5 years?
He decorated the office and got stationery made. Serious misappropriation of money.
He talked to Jake over at
Farm?
over at King 5.
Okay.
And he talked about all the good hard work he was trying to do, and then he had to leave because of systemic something or other. And now he's collecting a couple $100,000 in consultation fees. What I'm saying here, Spike, is that you have to give some credence to people who are a little skeptical when it comes to this housing initiative, this tax, this program, because what people have been let down by the system, I would say, for the better part of 5 or 6 years in King County. I might even say 8 years in King County.
That's a very fair assessment situation.
Thank you.
Let me tell you this story. When I was 5, I asked Santa for a bike. Christmas morning, I come downstairs, no bike.
Lump of coal.
Did I? Correct. Exactly. Were you there? Did I stop asking? No.
Okay.
Did I give up because the system didn't work last time I asked? No.
Okay.
I had faith. I asked again. Next Christmas, guess what was under the tree?
Coal.
No, but no bike either. I guess the point I'm making is this, if I could be so bold.
Yeah.
Because we've had issues of misuse of money, wasted bureaucratic garbage, it doesn't mean that it's not worth the effort to try again and get it right.
I'm not. That's not the argument that I'm making.
Okay.
I'm arguing on behalf of people who are going
already
to
taxed within an inch of their life.
They're going to vote no.
Yeah, they are.
Not because they don't. It's not because they don't care. It's because that they have seen a system which has failed previously, and they say, why am I going to vote for that? Even if it is $1 a day, even if it is,
right.
If it's just going to go enrich a bunch of people, like Mark Dones is an example, who will walk away $500,000 richer with a couple $100,000 in consulting fees, and then say nothing I can do about it, and then move on with his life.
Well, he did establish the organization, which took some time, some startup time, right?
Sure, yeah.
And Jack, if you know one thing about me, what is it? It's I'm a slow learner. So I'm going to be.
you're not.
I'm going to be back this November 7th voting yes.
Okay.
Because I have faith in the system that this time when we build 3,200 low-income homes, 10,000 maybe people will get off the street.